So, episodes 2 and 3 of the second season of Next Gen.
Yes.
Where Silence has Lease and Elementary, Dear Data. Where Silence has Lease. That is a great title. Meh episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Enterprise encountered, as the episode summary on Netflix says, a mysterious void in space.
Yeah, somebody tore space a new hole.
And the Enterprise went right in.
Encountered a lot of weird things.
A lot of weird stuff, some timey-wimey stuff, some...
like an spaceship illusion.
Yeah, a Romulan vessel that they fired on and defeated almost immediately.
Federation vessel that had many, many bridges.
Yeah, it was like an Escher puzzle, but a Enterprise, or a Federation ship.
Kind of expected David Bowie to be hanging from the ceiling. Like Labyrinth.
Yes.
There's a reference for you.
So, it ends up being some sort of super powerful, all-knowing, supreme intelligent being who doesn't understand human beings or death.
Like you do.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of a retread theme.
Yeah, it does happen quite a bit.
Yeah. And he kills a guy. A literal red shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy was in a red shirt.
Guy was wearing a red shirt.
He kills him just to see how people die.
Yep.
And they just kind of get out of it.
Yeah. Picard threatens to blow up the ship. He does the auto-destruct sequence. And because he's willing to push it all the way to the limit, everybody to the limit. Nagila?
Hava Nagila.
Yes. Hava Nagila is willing to let them go for some reason.
He's a face in a cloud.
Yeah, really creepy.
Yeah.
And weird. Poorly done.
It almost looked like a baby's face.
Yeah, it was just like eyes, nose, and a mouth. There was no face in his face.
Yeah.
It was just the prominent features. I don't know. Whatever. Elementary, Dear Data.
No, that was a better episode of the two.
That was absolutely. So, Dr. Pulaski is a racist.
Oh, God. She you know that meme, what is it? The, almost politically correct redneck?
Yeah.
That's what she reminds me of. Because she doesn't she's not like McCoy, used to be with Spock and is always like, you green-blooded hobgoblin. But, she always, accidentally refers to Data as it. And is like, oh, you have no soul. Let's go hang out.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
And she challenges Data to solve a Sherlock Holmesian mystery without having prior knowledge of the mystery. So, because Geordi and Data have become Troy and Abed...
Oh, my God. They're just like...
They're Troy and Abed. Yeah.
Just the way that, Data can switch on, Sherlock Holmes mode is just like how Abed can, dive into, Han Solo or something.
And they're even in the Dreamatorium.
They're in the Dreamatorium, yes.
I just keep expecting them to go... Well, they get a Holmesian mystery with Moriarty, who ends up being able to take over the Enterprise.
He is as smart as Data.
Yeah.
Because Geordi tells the computer to create a villain that could defeat Data. So it creates a super hologram of Professor Moriarty.
Who is played by the butler from The Nanny, according to the internet.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair enough. He's no Andrew Scott.
No, we just watched the first episode of the third season of Sherlock yesterday.
Yeah.
So I think this was well timed for us.
That's true. That is true.
Andrew Scott, definitely the superior Moriarty.
But I thought it was still interesting, and
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah. I really think the computer is very dangerous. You know?
Yeah.
Like, if it can, we're playing a game, call up a super genius villain.
And override mortality protections.
I know. I don't really understand why a hologram can have control of the computer to begin with.
Or why it even has an option to kill you.
That's true as well.
That's ridiculous.
I think the holodeck, as fun as it is, and like I said, I thought was it The Long Goodbye?
Yeah.
The film noir detective story from the first season, I think, was my favorite episode from that season. I still feel like the holodeck is really problematic.
Extremely. And I have no idea how it works.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And they explained it.
They did.
And it makes no sense.
They were saying, in that episode, holographic matter can't exist outside the holodeck. In this episode, Moriarty draws a picture of the Enterprise on holographic paper with holographic ink, I assume, and they bring it to the bridge.
I didn't even realize that.
They bring it to the bridge. They leave the
in The Long Goodbye, we see two holographic people go, woo!
But,
I don't know. Although...
It's a plot hole, but it's a plot hole that I don't mind that much. That I'll forgive them for, I guess.
I will forgive anything in an episode where Worf is in a suit.
That's true, too.
Yeah.
The suit and the driving gloves.
Yeah, that's really where I come down on this. Yeah, there are no mistakes when Worf is wearing a suit.
Fair enough.